Would you willingly feed your child with poison? Most of us are doing exactly that. And not only once, but 3 times in a day. Not because we want to, but because sugar has hijacked our minds, our taste buds, and even our health. So we are falling captive of the sugar industry. And here is the truth that they don't want you to know. Sugar is more addictive than cocaine, and it is hiding in almost everything. So today, I'll show you how to quit sugar without going crazy, and while doing it, it might just save your life. Welcome to Wellness Health Services Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Detox, a family physician. I have interest in public health and cancer prevention and treatment. Welcome to this talk on how to quit sugar without losing your mind. Let's look at the sweet trap of sugar. Sugar has taken over our lives. The average person on a daily basis consumes about 17 teaspoons of sugar per day. And that is about 57 pounds of sugar every year. Just think about that. WHO, the World Health Organization, the body that is entrusted with the custody of our health, recommends no more than 6 teaspoons of sugar on a daily basis. But you can see from what we have seen, we are already at triple that number, and even without realizing it. You may just be adding sugar, a teaspoon or 2 to your tea, but because of other hidden sources of sugar, you are ending up with 17 spoons in a day. So what are the hidden places that sugar is? The cereals, the bread, the ketchup, the yogurt flavored, the juices that you are taking, and even the healthy smoothies that you think you are taking. So sugar is not just a dessert anymore. It has become a staple food of our diet and a silent destroyer of our health. So having looked at how much sugar we are taking, so what happens after we take all this much sugar? Sugar increases your risk of getting obesity, your risk of getting type 2 diabetes, and your risk of getting a heart disease. These are the accrued risk of taking too much sugar. Then sugar is also increasing your risk of getting liver disease. When glucose is consumed, it goes into the bloodstream, taken to the liver, then the liver converts it into either glycogen stored in muscles or changed into fat, stored into fat as visceral fat or fat in the liver, and can cause liver disease. Remember, sugar is an inflammation stimulator. So it can make you have depression and have anxiety. Those sugar surges, they are just not ordinary surges. They are loaded with risk. Then it can lead to cognitive decline. That is, it is a destroyer of your memory and can lead to dementia, and is also a risk for cancer, especially breast and colon. So a 15-year study done by the JAMA found that people who got 17 to 21% of their calories from sugar had a 38% risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who got less than 8%. So this is the risk of sugar. So sugar does not just make you gain weight. It silently inflames your organs, crowds your brain, and also accelerates your aging. So that much sugar that you are consuming is what is happening to you. So why is it so difficult to quit sugar? Sugar triggers dopamine. And this is a feel-good chemical like that is released even with drugs like cocaine. And so it gives you a quick high when you take it, then causes a crash, leaving you irritable, anxious, and craving for more. That's why you see, or when kids, there is a cake in the house, they will keep rushing to the fridge to get more, and they will not rest until the cake is over. Because the moment they take a piece, they go, they play, the sugar crash comes, you crave for more, you rush to where the sugar is, and the cycle continues. So the withdrawal from sugar can be real. You may have headaches, mood swings, fatigue, and also strong cravings. So it is not just lack of willpower, but it is the addictive nature of this nature of sugar, which is based on what is the biochemistry of sugar. And that's why most of the diets fail. You can't will your way out of an addiction. So it is addictive and it is overwhelming. You have to be helped out of it. So having said this, so then how do we get out of the sugar addiction and the sugar trap? Start with awareness. Know how much sugar you are taking. You can start by counting the number of spoons of sugar you put in your tea. Read the labels of food. Look for hidden sugars. They will call them dextrose, they will call them fructose, they will call them maltose, they will call them corn syrup, all baptismal names. But the bottom line, this is sugar. Then go slow, not the cold turkey style. Remember we said that there is the dopamine release and the hooking and the craving. So cut one sugar at a time. You can start with possibly soda, then go to cereals, and then you go to processed snacks, and finally get out of the sugar. I remember like myself, when I started taking sugar, I stopped adding sugar to my tea. I stopped adding sugar to cereals. Then you continue like that. You stop taking sodas, you stop taking juices, and then you enjoy the natural drink, which is water. Then do replace, do not restrict. So what this means is you can do natural sweeteners, things like dates, berries, which you can replace sugar with. You still have the feeling of sweetness, but without the dopamine clash. Then fuel your brain light. So balance blood sugar with healthy fats, fiber, and also protein. When you take the whole grain fibers, they are processed in the body slowly, and they do not give you the sugar clashes. Then it is important that you hydrate, sleep, and breathe. Dehydration and sleep deprivation can spike cravings. Sometimes when you are thirsty, your body may not recognize whether you are thirsty or hungry. So keep yourself hydrated to stop, to prevent yourself getting the sugar cravings and to prevent you from overeating. Look at some of the emotional triggers that you have that make you crave for sugar. Are you stressed? Are you lonely? Are you tired? Sugar is not the answer, but connection is. So when you feel lonely, do not go for sugar. Look for connection. So you are not quitting pleasure, but you are reclaiming your peace. So what happens when you quit sugar? In just 7 to 10 days of quitting sugars, studies have shown that you improve your energy, you reduce the brain fog, you lower your blood pressure, You brighten your skin. You flatten your belly. Sugar is one of the major causes of that belly fat. And then you also stabilize your mood because you avoid the sugar crashes. So the sugar-free you is sharper, is lighter, is calmer, and more clearer. So choose the sweetness freedom. Sugar may give you a quick high, and then, but freedom from it gives you your life back. So quit sugar, not because you hate your body, but because you love it enough to finally listen. Those are warning signs that your body is giving you. And you do not have to be perfect. What you just need is to start and give up the sugar. And once you taste what is true energy, you have a clear skin, deep sleep, and mental calmness. So you will never want to go back to the sugar once you have known what it does to you, and once you have started weaning it out of your diet. So start today and choose one food you will quit this week. You can decide to stop adding sugar to your tea or whatever you want to do. Then share this information with someone whom you love, who is struggling with sugar and whom you think needs to get sugar out of his lifestyle. Subscribe to the Overall Health YouTube channel to get more tips on how to live healthy. Also remember to follow us on our other social media handles. Thank you. We meet in the next video.